Yep. It's Thursday. Whoa. Oh. We out here again, y'all. You hear that music, so you already know what time it is. It's your boy, the Maestro, in the building. I got my boy, DJ Master Rachel's in the building.
We in here.
Also in the building, got my boy, Trey Flair.
Yo.
Miss E Money Kiss is back with us this week.
Hey, y'all.
What's happening? You bobbing, Rachel? You bobbing?
Oh yeah, you know I'm rocking with it. You gonna have to run that one back.
We gotta run it back one
more time. You gonna have to run that one back one more time.
We always have to run it one more, right?
At least.
They coming in though.
My boy Trap checking in. What up?
They in here for sure.
Yep.
Asia checking in. What up?
I see him. Ben.
I like them green hearts.
Let's go. I'm gonna stay here till I'm gonna sit on my throne. Number one is my home. I'm gonna stay here till I'm gonna sit on my throne. Y'all, we here. Man, we so excited to be here again, have another week, another episode. These numbers are growing and growing. Y'all give yourself a hand for showing us so much love. Yeah. If y'all can see it, Master Rachel's in the building, got his bowl of fruit right there.
Yeah. I'm off of that, man.
You off it?
I'm trying to be a sex symbol by this time next year.
Okay. Well, you ain't got to share all your goals. You know what I mean? We do what you do.
Give myself a year.
I feel you.
Yeah.
The fact that you let it be known to us that you didn't bring no fruit to share. As much as you eat every week, you're pretty selfish. Though,
you can have a grape. If you want one, you want a grape?
Nah, hell no.
You can get one grape.
I'm good. I don't want nothing. Okay. Look, how y'all doing? They tapping in. Let's holler at some people. I see them. Sam kicked us off. Welcome on your way in. Be sure to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Y'all do me a favor. Everybody that's in right now, go ahead and hit the like button. We got a goal tonight. Money gonna keep us on task with our goal tonight. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's see who. I also hit the heart. Ben, we see you, my boy. Ben is in the building. Asia is back with us. I love it. Glad to see you with us. We got BBE Trap. That boy Trap in the building. That's your homie, right?
Yeah, that's my dog.
What's happening, man? Good to see you. My boy Corey is in the building. Kia is in the building. Check it in. Chris Gilliam is back in the building. Tater Boo is in the building. Yo, Tater Boo. What's good? Jayla is back in the building. Boy, y'all in here tonight. Let's go ahead and share it some more, man. Send it to some more people. Y'all know we have great conversation, right? Y'all know it's a good time. You know what I mean? So y'all might as well let the people come on in and be a part of it. You know what I mean? Get a little music going behind it. That's all right.
Real quick.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
For everybody else that might not know, where the hell is the like button? Because I'm looking, I don't even see it.
You gotta go out of it.
Oh, you gotta go out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Turn your thing the regular way. You'll see that at the bottom.
Y'all tell them in the mic in case they don't see. Is it just us?
Yeah, you turn your phone.
Straight up, and you'll see it at the bottom. It'll say like or dislike, and they got the share and report and everything down there. Go ahead and give us a like. It's 14 people in here, so I should see 14 likes.
Let's go. Let's go. We got a goal tonight. Imani, you think we can? What do you think? Can we? Is 50 too low of a goal for likes for tonight?
I think we can do it, huh?
Yeah, I think we can get that. That's easy. Should be. We already looking like we about to be halfway before we even get into the topic.
Right, cool. So we want to. So I'm with you, Master Razor. We're gonna push for 100, but we want no less than 50. How about that?
There we go.
Let's do it that way. So y'all are in here, man. I'm so glad. Again, we're always grateful that y'all are on here rocking with us each and every episode because we understand you don't have to. You know what I mean? But y'all have set aside your time. Y'all lock in with us, and we having a great time talking to y'all. I think the conversations are incredible, right? And what I love about it is so many different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? And I know people wonder, You know what I'm saying? Because I host the show and I give my opinion a lot. You know what I mean? It don't mean I don't want to hear yours though. Like I really do. I'm listening. Like I want to know how people think. You know what I mean? They always tell you if you're the smartest one in the room, you might need to go to another room. You know what I mean? So I want to hear what people are saying in here. You know what I mean? Yeah, Sam said, "Welcome back, Imani." Says, "Yeah, she been on her mommy duties and." Well, it was weather, then it was storm, and or mommy duties, and then the storm. I don't know. I believe your money just been cheating on us and I ain't said it, but it's all good. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
never cheating. But y'all, yes, my daughter went to prom, so yeah, I had to take a hiatus, and then we had a tornado.
Wait a minute. You had to take a what?
I had to take a hiatus.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because at first it sounded like you said a hyena. I was going to say that is a damn animal. No. All right. Let's say, we got a comment.
Hold on, before you say that, love you, Auntie. I love you too.
Oh, Lord. I'm so sick of y'all. Yeah. Queen Rose in the building. What's up, Queen Rose? Brownie, what's happening?
What's going on?
She got something to say.
Right. She said, "I'm so proud of you. You do listen."
Oh.
That was to DJ Master Rachel's. Hey, Brownie. Hey, Sam.
Listen. Bro, they say, bro, they going in on you already. They say you so petty. Bro.
What I do?
I don't know.
What I did?
Because you didn't want to share your fruit.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
Face ass.
Oh, yeah.
Eat 20 pack of chips every week and come in with some strawberries and want to offer somebody a grape.
Bro, you can get one grape.
I don't want nothing. You done licked your fingers and put it back in that bowl. Nigga. That shit is yours.
Okay.
It is all yours. Listen, y'all. So tonight, that's what I want to talk about, right? We deal with a lot of stuff here. We dealt with the ups and downs of relationships. We dealt with, our last episode was hands up, right? You know what I'm saying? When you finally decided to stand up for yourself, and we need to, you know what I'm saying? We need to sometimes because ain't nobody gonna fight for you like you. You know what I mean? And we need to, but I want to talk about tonight. I want to take a different perspective a little bit, and that is when you're in this relationship and both of you have become extremely frustrated with each other, right? But the difference is you don't just like them or they just like you. Y'all love each other. And love makes us do some crazy things. And I remember a few episodes back, we were talking about love, and somebody said something to the effect of, love doesn't quit. You know what I mean? And so I challenged that in a sense, but not in the fact that love does quit, but you need to make sure that that's love. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping you from quitting. Because sometimes, I wrote one, we already dealt with it. Sometimes when you love, you must love enough to let go. Right. You know what I mean? But sometimes, man, when you love, you understand that nobody is going to be that perfect person that you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like I heard somebody say one time before, everybody comes with baggage. You got to decide if you're willing to help them unpack. You know what I mean? And so how much is it? So if you're looking for a person that's never going to get on your nerve, never disagree with you, you're not looking for a relationship. You know what I mean? But how much are you willing to understand and deal with for the sake of love, like real love? Not that you don't have any self-esteem. We dealt with all that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you looking at somebody saying, you know what? It will be so easy to walk out the door right now just to, you know what I'm saying, save face or for the hell of it. But because I love you and I know walking out the door ain't gonna change that, I'm willing to stay right here until we get this right. You know what I mean? I'm just. Has anybody felt that, experienced that, had that kind of love where you understood that there was more? You know what I mean? That there's more to it than the frustration. So you were willing to stay, and for no other reason because you loved them that much. Anybody on the team? Y'all be acting like y'all. No, that damn fruit ain't gonna last 30 seconds. Is it?
Yes, I mean, of course, I'm a female, so of course we do that. We stay in because we be in love.
Not all of them.
Well,
Tell us about you.
let me just talk about myself.
Because some of them out
Okay?
there.
I mean, I do feel like, when that time do come where I just feel like love for me is I will love you no matter what, even if things go left. But if I don't like you, and I feel like most people think opposite, if I don't like you, then it's over with. But for me, if I love you and I like you, that means I like to be around you. I like your presence. I like just you in general, just being around. Because for me, I just feel like I'm always love you no matter what, even if it don't work. But I just realized that it's time for me to break away, even if I do love you.
So let me pose this, and we're gonna get to some comments because they already in there. Somebody somebody coming for me a little bit, but not really. But so when we look at that perspective, right? How do we know the difference? Because on one hand, like I said, I did write the one that says sometimes when you love, you must love enough to let go. And that's still love.
Right.
It takes love sometimes to release and say, you know what, we ain't no good for each other. And I love you too much to keep going through this, right?
Right.
But then what I'm talking about today is that love that says, I love you way too much to let stupid things rip us apart when I know we should be together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's a difference when you know that that's who
Right.
you should be with. Not I wish they would get it together so we can, or
True facts.
I looked at them and thought they could be, or not that, but it's like, no, I know. Like I know.
Right.
And so this what we're dealing with. This is minute. Yeah, it was a bad argument, but it's minute in comparison to how we feel about each other.
Right.
Yeah, you said some stupid stuff, but it's minute in compared to how you've made me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
how do we let's go to the comments. I see Sam was speaking and all that. Let's start with
Brownie.
Yeah, she
She said, D Maestro, I'm so tired of you talking about me and Jay. I'm sorry, I meant me.
Trey, what McKenzie say?
Corey said, there again, a mature relationship requires that type of understanding. It takes sacrifice and compromise.
And compromise. Yep. I see Chris said.
Chris said, of course.
Yeah.
And Miss T.
What's going on, T? My dog.
She said, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Miss T. Is this her first time on with us?
No, she been on before.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome back, Miss T.
And Chris said, just miserable.
Just miserable?
That's what she said. Just miserable.
No, I want to go back. Miss T said her and is it Carmia?
Yeah.
Carmia Janelle are in the building. What's up, Carmia Janelle? We want to speak to everybody in the building. And listen, y'all, just so y'all know, it's so weird because my team is always on YouTube looking at it as it happens. I'm on the streaming platform we use, Restream. And so sometimes I get comments that they don't see, and sometimes they get stuff that I don't see. So, we're going to try to make sure we get to everybody. But shout out again, welcome back, Miss T and Carmia Janelle. Chris Gilliam said, just miserable. Chris, talk to me. What's miserable about deciding, or maybe we read your comment a little late and missed the point where you were in it. But I'm trying to say, is there something miserable about deciding that the love you have is worth whatever test you're going through? Has anybody ever been there? Like, if you've been there, can y'all just put the hands up emoji in the chat? We'll throw our hands up. Anybody? What's up, man? You clearing your throat? Say something.
I don't know who the hell Jay is. But yeah, I've been there. I've been there before.
You want me to tell you who Jay is?
Hell nah.
Oh, okay.
Hell nah.
Go ahead.
Nah. I've been there before. Yeah, I've been there before.
You been there before?
Yeah, I've been there before.
I think I I don't know, Trey. What about you? You might have quiet over there. Here you go.
I don't think I've never been there before. I ain't gonna lie.
So you've never been in a situation where you loved enough to
to deal with some stuff.
Well, we're not talking. So let me be clear, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying sit and be abused or no,
Right.
not that. It's just that fights are gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Things are gonna happen, and it's frustrating. Like some of them are simple, and you're
Right.
like, "No, that's so stupid." Some of them really have you to the point of saying, "Man, I'm out of here." But it's like, man, where am I going? Because I know you, wifey. We just ain't.
Yeah, I'm just saying I wasn't that mature yet. I ain't been there. Every time we got in that fighting stage, I'm already the first to be like, yeah, it's because I told you I don't argue, so like, nah, I ain't doing all that. But
So
now,
do you really expect to be in a relationship where you never have an argument?
Nah, of course not.
Okay,
But I'm saying I was young. I was young and dumb. I ain't care to argue. I always felt like, hey, you find something else somewhere else. Like I ain't about to do all that. That was me. But now that I got older, it can happen. You never know.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see this one. I want you to get Asia. Kiki, what's up? Welcome. Kiki is in the building. Kiara, she said, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of us have. Read what Asia said for me.
Okay. And then we're gonna piggyback to Chris.
See, I may have missed her. Yeah.
Okay.
So get Asia for me.
Okay. So Asia said the love you have is worth staying in each other's lives, but not worth staying in the relationship.
So I got that, Asia, but so what I'm talking about tonight is that love where it is like we're talking about that situation where you could have easily walked away. You know what I mean? For what? And again, please, y'all, please don't. No abuse, no physical, no verbal, none of that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying relationships have ups and downs. Right. Sometimes it gets tense. It could be marriages that's having a financial situation. It could be, I don't know. It could be the man or the woman is going through something in their life where they're just not the person that they were in that moment. You know what I mean? But you're there like, yo, I know this is hard. This is hard on both of us, but we in it. It's us. You know what I mean? So, but I get what you're saying too, Asia. Go ahead.
All right. Then we have Chris. Excuse me. She said, "I'm driving. Sorry. I mean, the fact that we love as much. Excuse me. Love so much. We stay knowing we miserable. If you love them enough, just let them go." Is what I was agreeing with.
Okay, got you. So the first part of it,
right?
So,
right.
so let me ask you this, Chris. What about the flip side, where what I'm talking about tonight is like literally what I just said. I don't want to be,
redundant.
Yeah, redundant, but you know what I mean. Where it is worth it because, see, I feel like when I know somebody like really really does love me, you know what I mean. Because at the end of the day, that's what all of us are looking for. Like material things have never proven love. You know what I mean? Even words, honestly, have never proven love. And I think it's love when it's love. And it ain't got to be nothing nobody say. A lot of people look at me and be like, love you, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Love you, bro. Oh, okay. We brothers. Must be payday. You know what I mean? Like, so people throw that word around, you know what I mean? And so I'm talking about, though, when it's that love. Like, are y'all following me? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Why you so quiet over here, man?
Cuz, bro.
Cause what?
He got a lot of shots getting thrown over here. Brownie said they're right now. Like she currently going through that right now. Kiara said, I've been there.
Yeah, we got that one. Remember we went back up for Chris.
Right. And then Brownie said, you there right now, sir.
Girl, you just read that. You
no,
right?
She said it twice.
No, it was a different comment.
She said it twice.
I'm gonna say
I'm all right. I'm keeping up.
I'm gonna say you right.
I know it's been a minute, but I got you.
Thought we were having deja vu for
Asia came back and said, so what happens if you have that love for someone, but you're in a relationship with someone else? Do you spin the block or stay where you are because you love that person you're with too?
So Asia, you on a whole nother you on a whole nother subject tonight.
That's a lot of loving.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
I just
loving.
clenched my pearls.
Sound like a poly situation going on. What you?
Hey, chat is in the building. Well, let's read. Chris said, "LOL, on my way to it now." Shaking my head. What you on your way to, girl?
You travel safe to Carolina, ma'am.
Oh, what you on your way to? So look, chat said, "Love y'all, DMG." What's up, chat?
What's going on, big bro?
What's going on, big dog?
Miss T say, "Well, damn, we got Keisha Boykin in the building." What's up, Keisha? She saying happy birthday to Corey. Chat. So listen, y'all. We're gonna get back to the conversation, but we gotta pause right quick because our boy's in the building. He was supposed to be here tonight, but had a family emergency, some stuff he had to take care of. So tomorrow is Chat's birthday, right? So can we get everybody that's on right now to just hit the chat with a little happy birthday for Corey, for Chat?
Spam that.
Happy birthday, big homie.
Huh?
I was just telling him happy birthday.
Yeah. So Chat, unfortunately, bro, I had a surprise for you. You know what I'm saying, for your birthday, and you're not here, and Master Rachel's is. So we only hope
Hell yeah.
that these Master Rachel's racist. He taking all the dark grapes out.
Is though, and they're the sweetest.
Yeah, y'all keep it up. Everybody hit it with the happy birthday. Imani, do me a favor. Lord, Chat about to be mad. I'm gonna have to make an adjustment with this camera and show him. You know what I'm saying? What we did for him. You can I'll take that back.
Put it on me jumping on you.
I'll put that back here. They ain't gonna be able to see it that way. I need to unfold that box for me. You see the fold in it? Yeah, y'all keep hitting my bro. Y'all keep hitting my bro. He already said save me a slice. Trap in the build. I gotta take the whole girl. If you let that case slide, it's in a tray. Take it out and put it like literally on the table. Can you? See, that's what happened when you ain't no fat boy. We know how to get to it. There you go. There you go. I want y'all to see this.
Father God, I come to you.
Oh,
my.
I'm praying for steady hands.
Hey, he coming in the Honda.
Who God?
That was it?
I ain't never seen no cake look like that.
Okay, go ahead and sit down, baby. Go and sit down. So let me do this so y'all can see.
I rebuke Parkinson's.
Very sturdy.
Let me do this so y'all can see this.
My.
This girl don't do that while I'm zooming in. Move it, money. Move. So I want y'all to see this by. This is by my sister Tamia. This is an Oreo pound cake. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed to have you looking.
He said, I love that cake.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, she
wrong. I tried.
No, she wrong.
I ain't never heard of no Oreo pound cake.
Never. I ain't never heard of that.
See what that? I'll be like.
What you trying to say?
I'll be like, I ain't never seen that.
Well, you're gonna see in just a minute, cause we gonna cut it to celebrate our brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? We gonna chat. I got you, bro. I'm gonna say you something. I promise. Y'all so kind. I see Miss T, everybody, right. Jayla, everybody wishing our bro a happy birthday. Miss T says she want one. Y'all, my sister Tamia does these. All right, she does all these specialty pound cakes, strawberry crunch, key lime. My favorite is the peanut butter pound. She even does a peanut butter and jelly pound cake, payday pound cake, Heath bar pound cake, Oreo pound cake, sweet potato pound cake, lemon blueberry. You remember the lemon blueberry? We had that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That lemon blueberry.
Lemon blueberry. So yeah. So happy birthday to Chat one more time. Let's make some love for Chat.
Happy birthday, Chat.
Happy birthday, Chat.
Happy birthday, my boy.
Jayla, I got you.
They're real Oreos too. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She don't play no games. All right. So let's get back to it. So the subject now. Let me shout out the boy. All y'all staying here with us. Being safe first of his kind. Chat to my glad y'all don't be on sweets like me.
For real.
So I will still get some. Well,
you seen what Miss T said? What? Big bag activate. Big bag, big bag.
Listen, everybody can't be little. Everybody ain't gonna be little. So yeah, y'all, the love we talking about. I wanna let's do this just so I can be clear on the point. Let's go to the song now. Can we go to the song and listen to it? And then come back and talk about it? Can we do that? So this is off of DeMaestro's second album or second project, the Situations Project. And this song is called Stayin to Love You. Y'all make sure y'all listen to it. I deserve better, someone who would care more. These were the words you said. These were the words you said. I'm better without you, and all that you put me through keeps playing in my head. Just let it be over. What am I waiting for? Move on with my life. Move on with my life. If only you meant this, it just might make sense. But you know that this ain't right. Tell me how to say goodbye when I know deep down inside that I'll never leave you. How can I tell my heart it's over? It's already chosen. It's gonna love you. What's love without the ups and downs? I'll never know if I don't stay. If I don't stay around, I'm staying to love you. I saw you apologize when I looked into your eyes. There's no need to say, well, old flames burn the slowest. I already know this. I'm not talking about what I've heard. I'm talking about what I've heard. Just tell me it's over now. I'll let it go right now. As long as I know it's true. As long as I know it's true. I don't care what people say. They're gonna talk anyway. What matters to me is you. What matters to me is you. Tell me how to say goodbye when I know deep down inside that I'll never leave you. How can I tell my heart it's over when it's already chosen? It's gonna love you. Now what's love without the ups and downs? Girl, I'll never know if I don't stay around. So I'm staying and love you. Don't be confused. Girl, I'm nobody's fool. And I made mistakes before, so I know you will too. See, love ain't always fair, 'cause it has its own rules. But for a chance at real love, there ain't much I won't do. Tell me how to say goodbye when I know inside I'll never leave you. Girl, can I tell my heart tell it it's over, that it's gonna love you. What's love without the ups and downs? What's love without the ups and downs? I'll never know if I don't stick around. Tell me how to say goodbye when I know I'm never gonna leave you. Tell me how it's over. It's already chosen. Now what's love without the ups and downs? I'll never know if I don't stay around. I'm staying in love you. staying in love you, yes I am. I'm staying in love, staying in love, staying in love you. Oh, I'm staying in love you. I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm staying in love. Yeah. Oh, can you go there? Listen, y'all hear it?
I like that one.
Tell me how to say goodbye when I know deep down inside that I'll never leave you. How can I tell my heart it's over? It's already chosen. It's gonna love you. What's love without the ups and downs? I'll never know if I don't stick around. I'm staying to love you.
Period. That's one of my favorites.
And I'm still struggling, as y'all can hear. But yeah, so that's it. So listen, we got Robin Bonner in there. What's good, my piece? What's good, Robin? Kia, I got you, babe. I got you. I promise. She said the song is groovy.
Right.
B Mac, what's happening? Everybody shouting out happy birthday to chat. That's what I love. Miss T said cake intermission yet. Yeah, we had to have a quick one. You know what I'm saying? E-Money, if we can we
Put it back
put it back in there and
Chat, we were just testing it for you. The cake good, dog.
yeah, ain't it moist?
Oh my God.
And I
Auntie Mia, you know you wrong.
and I don't do super like chocolatey stuff, but
I don't like sweets like that.
apparently you do.
I'm trying to tell you.
So, your boy Trout say Casey and JoJo, huh? That what he doing? That's what he doing. They harmonizing with me. So look, y'all. So let's talk about it. The crew in here harmonizing. Let's talk about it, man. So in that case, and y'all know how I do. Let's see. Robin said, "I'm good, folks. It's been a minute. I travel, so I'm always good." Hey, that's good to hear. Glad you hanging out with us tonight.
Right,
you know what
Bonner.
I mean? So listen, I want to talk about so we understand the concept of where we are. So the verse says, and y'all know I like to repeat the verses just so we clear on the discussion. And imagine it's a conversation between two people. But the verse says, I deserve better, someone who would care more. These were the words you said. I'm better without you, and all that you put me through keeps playing in my head. Just let it be over. What am I waiting for? Move on with my life. If only you meant this, it just might make sense. But you know that this ain't right. So tell me how to say goodbye when I know deep down inside, I'll never leave you. How can I tell my heart it's over? It's already chosen. It's going to love you. But what's love without the ups and downs? I'll never know if I don't stick around. So I'm staying to love you. Huh? So I'm staying to love you. Right? We 37 likes away from our goal tonight, our minimum goal. Y'all make sure let's get them likes on there. So talk to me about it. Anybody want to call in and talk about it? Anybody want to tell me how you felt? If you ever stayed to love someone, and again, not someone undeserving. We're talking about somebody that was deserving of the love. The relationship just got a little rough sometimes. But instead of backing out, you realize what y'all had was worth fighting for. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on tonight. Anybody? The number is up there, 678-709-7310. Feel free to give us a call. How do we feel in general? I know we kind of went around at the table a little bit, but how do we feel? Like hearing the words, does everybody kind of better understand where I'm coming from? Like I'm not, Yeah, I'm not talking about staying mistreated because you love somebody. I'm saying, yeah, just realizing
Get through that tough time.
yeah, like we up against it right now, but I love you too much. Look, I love you too much to let you battle this by yourself.
Right.
That was a beautiful song, by the way.
It very, very.
I
One of
rock
my
with it.
faves.
I appreciate it. Talk to me. What do y'all have y'all ever heard people discussing their relationship and about ready to quit and you're listening to the story and you tell them, nah, you need to hold tight. Don't move. Yeah. What you can't tell their business, but what were you seeing in that moment when you said that to them?
Well, for one of my friends, they was in a relationship, but the other significant other lost their job. They wanted to leave, but it wasn't the fact that it was willingly. It was they got laid off because the position was no longer available. Um, they wanted to call it quits, and I was just like, for why? At the end of the day, you guys been together for a very long time, and I know the love y'all have for each other. Just hold that person down. And outside looking in, I just was, you know, maybe not even a month later, that person ended up getting a better job, better pay. And because she stayed there, now she's getting everything that she ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? And I look at that and I'll be like, because some people be like, oh my God, I don't want to take care of all the bills and he's not doing anything and he's saying he looking for a job. But true indeed, you have people out there that may not be doing what they need to do. But if they realize that they don't want to put that much stress on you, hold them down because that love is way more stronger than you just giving it up and leaving it astray.
So can I
I don't know how I feel about that.
yeah, can I end it? So here's my thoughts, and maybe I'm wrong. I think you were great being a peace person and a perspective person, right? Because a lot of people would just jump on the bandwagon because it's the friend. Yeah, leave that. Yeah. So I think you did a great job, right? But what I think is, I think you should have told her to leave because it would have been a favor for him. And the reason I say that is, unless I don't have the whole perspective, and if I don't, give it to me, right? But what I hear is he lost his job. She was ready to go. See, in that instance, yeah, get the hell out. Because if that happens to me, like, I don't know, like to me, you shouldn't have had to tell your friend to hold him down. He lost the job. The position was no longer available. You know what I mean? Like this, like you said, it wasn't his fault. You know, the position wasn't available. And that quick, you dip. So now he gets a better job. And now you get everything you want, so you good. Yeah.
No, that's because she had other crabs in her ear telling her that it was other things out there.
Yeah, but
and wasn't nothing. And when you see a person, that you love and that you're into, and they lose their job, and you just see them sitting around not doing much. Yeah, that's when the arguments start happening. That's when the miscommunications start being. Oh well, and sometimes we as women or as people, doesn't matter how you look at it, we tend to forget that our sugar honey iced tea do stink too. We're not perfect, and it could very well happen to us. So you want that person to just leave you just because you lost?
I think she. What were you finna say, Master Racer? Why you feel different?
That's what I was getting at, because for me it was the reason why she was gonna leave.
Right.
That story really to me didn't have nothing to do with this song, to be honest with you, because that reasoning for leaving, I got laid off. I didn't get fired.
Right. Position no longer available.
Yeah, the position. So I got laid off, and that's your thought process. Even if her friends or others was in her ear, that shouldn't even been a conversation. That shouldn't even been a conversation, a topic of conversation. Leaving me.
Yeah, you should be strong enough to have the willpower to say, even though my friends and other people in my ear telling me that I should leave him, I know my man. I know my person.
Right, right.
Yeah, because it made me wonder. Is that why you was with him? Is that why you
I
love
was just about to say, because the whole time when he was taking care of you, did you have that same feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the upside to this story is, she had a friend like money that somebody that was giving some damn grown advice, because it sounded like everybody else was kids on the playground. You know what I mean? And man, let me see. Okay, let's see.
And especially at the age we at, though. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Robin, I
Yeah.
got you. Robin said that's some deep love right there. If it's worth fighting for, then I'm here for it. Sean, welcome, Sean. I don't know if this is your first time out.
not.
It's not? Okay. Well, welcome back. Love the lyrics to the song. Thank you so very much. Danita Hicks, of course, shouting out her son Corey, happy birthday. Yeah, y'all can figure out the card. Corey, your card is in the mail. Yeah, Sam said it doesn't sound like she was that invested. And Keisha said, if you leave that fast, you were ready to go anyways. And that's like what I'm feeling. So I'm kind of torn because I do feel like it's a good thing she had you in her ear because it seemed like that was the only grown conversation. But I feel like you gave good grown advice to the wrong person because that's whack as hell to me. Like,
Well, see, my thing is, I don't know if she is actually watching the show or not tonight, so I didn't really want to put all the details. However,
you ain't gotta get nobody
it wasn't just the fact that he lost his job. Like I said, it was other spats that started happening. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you said that's when they started happening.
Yeah, that's when other spats started happening. Like, you wanting to be at the house or go hang out with the boys, but you're still looking. You got your parents chiming in saying, don't treat my daughter like this. You stand out on unnormal times from when you would come home and be home at 10 o'clock. Now you're not coming home till 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it was things like that started occurring in the midst of those 30 days that he was out of work.
Well, he was unemployed. He had time. He like he had to get up in the morning.
But see, now you're giving an excuse for him. And my thing is at the end of the day, whether he had time or not, you still had someone at home that was still loving.
Okay, but hold on.
Caring.
Hold on, and I got you on that, right? And it's good, women, men at the table. So let's talk about it. So first of all, if something happens, right? Now I had a job. I'm used to getting my check every 2 weeks, whatever. And all of a sudden my position is no longer available and I got to come home unemployed. I got to process that shit. Like and people process things differently now. I'm not giving an excuse for nobody to lay around or whatever. But if you in it, right? And if he been carrying it all this time, you can't carry it for a month or two. So what if he laid around for a month or so? I mean, unless things are so tight that nobody can afford that or whatever, then I get, because it's still a team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Again, I'm never talking about a man taking advantage of a woman, but what is a team? And so if the spats, if let's remove them from it because we don't know the full story, and I don't want to be offensive to somebody when I don't know the full story. But let's take a example of a story like this, right? And I would say, so if spats start happening because something like that happened to me, like a lot of people over the past month woke up and were unemployed, been with the government 15, 16 years, stroke of a pen, they unemployed, right? No, right. Some of them don't. That one set up to retire, right? So in that situation, Jazzy, what's up? Jazz on time then. Welcome. Kiki, what's happening? I'm so glad to see everybody coming back in. And I see Robin says she's given that advice before too. So just in case scenarios, because again, what would be wrong for me to do is to pass judgment on whoever this person is, and I don't know the full story, and it really, like you money said, she shouldn't be telling all their business because that ain't for
Right.
us. Yeah, so we won't do that. But let's just take a case scenario. I would say in a situation like that, if the man is taking a minute to process and if he's held it down, is there something wrong with the woman holding it down for a minute?
No.
If he's work, never got to hang out, and unfortunately, yeah, he's fired. Whatever happened. Like Master Rachel said, now he got a little time on his hands. He can't hang out every night. Like, because we can't look at them immediately, and be like, I ain't got no job. You need to da. Because that's why we in it together.
Because first of all, he ain't had that time in 16, 17 years. That's the first thing.
Right.
He been at work and everything.
Yeah, so if he's hanging out now I get where because most times women are more fiscally responsible. Let's just keep it above. I ain't saying none of us are. but most times they are. They look at it different, right? So they're gonna look at the whole picture. So maybe she's looking at some point saying, "Hey, listen, I mean, we are eight, but in a couple of months, all of this could change. So, you know, you can hang out with your boys Tuesday, but you can't hang out for the next 3 weeks." That may be where she's viewing it, but to me, that's also where that love and that mix comes in. So there's a better conversation.
And that also is supposed to be communication. Like,
Yeah.
you got to communicate what's wrong and how you feeling, not to other people, but to your partner at first.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell your girlfriend or your best friend that all this is going on, but she ain't even talk to the person who you're dealing with this with in the first place. I mean, I'm just speaking in
yeah, like in general, because we get people involved. What, Master Rachel? What's up?
He was only unemployed for a month. I think that's not a long time for her to be like to be back working in a month. I think that's pretty good. That's so it ain't so you can say he was sitting around the house, not doing nothing. Obviously he was if he was back working a month later.
Yeah, I feel like a month should have been. A month should have been just as long. But again, and we're not talking about them in any situation. I think a lot of variables are. So if you're looking at y'all's account as a couple or what, maybe you're in a place where you can't take a month off. Mm-hmm. Like, let me be clear. The Maestro does okay, right? But the Maestro life is expensive. You feel me? So I can't. Right now, and I do well, but I can't take no month off. You know what I mean? I can't, bro. I can't.
Bro, if I'm in a relationship and something happened, I can't take a month off. I'm in the wrong relationship.
Well, what I'm saying is it depends on because, bro, y'all could be in a relationship and building together, but not have built enough yet where y'all can sustain losing an income for a month.
I see that.
That's all I'm saying. Like, maybe y'all got these goals and the goal is here, but y'all are here right now working towards it. So it can't be a month. If it's that situation, I can understand. But if it's just like in general, like you got it, but you just don't want to do it because you feel like he need to be up and moving now. Like Master Rachel said, a month ain't a long time. Because somebody fired me, I don't even want to work for nobody for 2 weeks. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to fill out no application. And that may be another difference though between men and women, because maybe women bounce back quicker and be like, well, if that job, I'm finna go. Maybe it's a processing thing. I don't know, but I would say give them a minute. Hold on, I see my cuz T.O. Jared Bell in the bit. What up, cuz? We see you. What's happening, man? Y'all chime in though. I love all the happy birthdays. Talk to us. How y'all feel? We right, ladies? Are the fellas tripping or what we got? Am I missing? I ain't missing no comments or nothing, right?
No. Hey, Jazz. She just came in the building. How you doing?
Yeah, Jazz and Walker. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We spoke to her. What up, Jazzy? Hanging out with us tonight. What talk? And now he's saying this is what love feels like. So y'all talk to us. We got the phone number up there. Y'all give us a call. Don't go quiet on us. I think this is a sticky subject. We want to know. We want to know how to.
Yeah, getting back to your original question, I think being in a relationship where you love them enough to stick around, stick through it all. I think we've all been there. I believe everybody that's ever been in a relationship have thought to themselves, "Why am I with this mother? What am I doing here? What do we? How did we get here?
How did we get here?"
Yeah, it's like, but then you get to thinking about it, and it's kind of like how you say in the song. You pretty much get to the point where you feel like, with the ups and downs, I never know what the ups and downs will look like. So that's why I'm gonna stick around.
Okay. We got somebody calling in. Oh hell, well. If I move this cake, hold on 1 second. Yo, you're on with the Maestro and the crew. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Hey, this is Robin. What's going on, people?
What's happening, Robin? How you doing?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Talk to us, Robin. Talk to us. What's on your mind?
I had to give advice to some friends I went to high school with, and they still together like 20-something plus years.
Really?
So in my mind, I'm thinking y'all tired of each other, after the marriage and kids and work and all that foolishness. But what they really needed was just time to be with each other.
Oh wow. So some and that's true. Like sometimes, man, people are working so hard towards their goals, like whatever it may be, financial, whatever, because I think some of our biggest goals are financial, but we don't realize how much time that job is taking away from you and that person. And sometimes you just want to see the person. You know what I mean? Like, check me, damn, I just cut a bologna sandwich and sit down and watch this movie with me. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right. You're right about that. That's 25 plus years. I'm ready to go. Like the hell you say?
You ready to go where, Robert?
Bonner, don't start.
You ready to go where?
That's a long time.
See, so you don't want to Bonner, you don't want to be tied down. Is this a different?
I don't say that because I'm 13 years in my relationship, but sometimes I'm glad I travel to get away because no.
But you know what? And so even to your point, I have said on the podcast before too that I think in relationships people do have to understand that time apart is just as important as time together. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
If you have too much time apart, you know what I mean, then there's a gap and things are missing. But if you always in each other's face and everywhere I go, you go, and everywhere you go, I go, even like,
nope, I do not want that.
Right.
Me
either. Say that. Me either. And I've been in arguments in relationships about that, Robin. Like, but it's just like, hey, can I? Not even can I, because I don't ask permission. But what I'm saying.
I don't either. I'm gonna get a minute.
Yeah, but can I is just the nice part of the conversation. But it's like just saying, like, babe, can I just? I'm going out. Like, it's all good. I'll be back. Feel free to go.
Right. I think in relationships you should go to a point where you should be able to do that without any repercussions.
Exactly.
Anything. Can I go hang out with my friends I had before you?
Right. Right. Right.
Please. Right. I'm not gonna lose some friends. I had them before you, so I'm gonna hang out with them. Shouldn't need your permission. Been here on this earth 54 years. You'll be okay.
You will be. Yes. Robin, thanks so much for the call. Look, and putting it just like it is, straight, no chaser. That's the way I like it. Right. Because that's true. Like everything she said is true. Sometimes traveling jobs will save your relationship. Like, yeah, let me get.
I think it saved. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I think it saved mine because I've never been one to be up under you 24/7. I need some space. I need to breathe.
Right.
But I have no problem being with you, but when it become where you're just like a fruit roll up, you're in my pants and shirt, it's a no.
Not a fruit roller, because a fruit roller is sticky, ain't it, Rob? That shit get messy,
man,
don't it?
That's too attached. That's like, no.
No, definitely feel that. Definitely. Look, we've been missing you. Thank you so much for the call and the perspective. I love it.
No problem at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to, y'all, I want to go up and we missed a few comments. Let me address Tia real quick, because I know you said you missed the subject. So we're talking about staying to love you. And basically what we're dealing with is, even when the relationships are rough, even when you're going through, there are people that you have, when that love is strong enough, y'all decide to weather the storm together. It's not about taking abuse or being mistreated or anything like that, because in that case, yes, you should love enough to let go. But we're saying in this case, we know that it's rough, but I'm hanging in here because I love you that much. So that's the subject. We just had Robin call in, but I know I saw some other comments while that was going on. So what we got? Y'all talk to me.
All right. So we have
That'll be Keisha for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Said, hell, he may have excuse me.
Girl.
Hell, he may have needed a break from work. You do get tired. I would love to take a month off.
Exactly. He didn't choose that break, but he may have needed it, right? Right. All right, we got William Davenport. What's up, Will?
He said, D love the podcast.
Hey, I appreciate that, fam. I definitely appreciate it.
Jody and Merlin? That's what, okay.
Yeah.
Say, if I take a month off, I'd never want to work a traditional job again.
Look, that's the scary part, right? Like, because you get away from it. Yeah, you get away from it. But is it always too comfortable, or sometimes you get away from stuff? But I'm saying sometimes being away allows you to open your eyes and see, yo, I could do. Let me tell you what.
But that's not comfortable though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. Like it ain't always too comfortable, because one thing the pandemic did was teach people how to find other income.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I mean, people were, now they making baskets, or they found a way. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, you've always had it in you. Mm-hmm. You just felt like you couldn't, or you was so much time on this job that you could never do what you really love. Let's keep going. Okay, and then we got Jayla, right? And then Jody and Merlin again.
Well, no, it's unless you got one that Jayla put that we can't see.
She just said that's absolutely right. That's what I see. Jayla, okay.
Oh, okay. And then Jody and Merlin, they said
that's unhealthy to me and extremely codependent.
Okay, so because we just now catching up, let us know what part you're talking about. All right, and then Tio said relationships can expire.
Chat said be in my face all the time. I want that.
Yeah, damn lie. No. Chat is a lie.
And that's what Jody was saying. Unhealthy is F to chat.
Yeah. I look, Tio laughing at Robin. Yeah, that fruit roll up.
Chris says she can't call in. I don't know.
She can't?
Try again.
Yeah, try the number again, Chris. Or we'll call you. We'll call you if you can't. Also, y'all, there's a number up there, but let me put this too. If y'all enjoying the chat, man, and don't mind and feel like it, y'all can also bless the chat. You know what I mean? Help us reach some of these goals. It's right there. Chris, the number is 678-709-7310. Let us know if you still can't call in, and then I'll have Imani send me your number if she has it, and then we'll call you directly.
Jody and Merlin said being with each other 24/7 is unhealthy and codependent. There are even friendships like that as well.
It is.
That is true.
It is. Like I found, hey man, hey.
What's up, brother?
You don't eat no more fruit because you too quiet tonight. So you ain't go back here.
Right. It ain't 8 o'clock yet.
Damn, chill. Yeah, you get them now. Cheddar, get them. Get them. Right. No diet for you. Your ass he done got slapped the press over there just because he ain't had no car. Get your ass on.
Sugar level down.
I do want to give a shout out to that cake though. That cake was hit.
I'm trying to tell you.
I appreciate it.
What is Auntie Mia? She ain't in here tonight.
She should be. I don't know what she is either. So let's see y'all. But we got Danielle McDaniel. I don't know if it's your first time. If it is, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. She said, Corey, I agree all the time. I don't know, y'all. I can't. That is suffocating.
Too much.
I don't want it. And I agree with Jody and Merlin, like friendships that are like that as well. Sometimes you hang out with people every day because that's just what you do. But I'm telling you, I just feel like, like you're going to find yourself arguing with your friend about something, and it really didn't have nothing to do with what y'all arguing about. The bottom line is you just been around me too much.
Right.
Like people take vacations, right? Like I'm the person, if we say, all right, DMG, we going to Destin or we going to wherever, right? There are some things we can do together.
Right.
But do not ask me where I'm going every minute of the damn day.
On God.
Yeah, like everything ain't got to be a group function. We can say what time we're going to meet back up.
Right.
Or if we choose to hang out every day, we choose. But if I get up and I put on my clothes and I head out the door and I didn't say, hey, Money, you rolling? Or, hey, Trey, you coming? Or, if I ain't say it, don't.
Okay.
What's up?
My homegirl Justice just texted me. That's who Jody and Merlin is.
Okay, what's up? Okay. What's happening?
This is her first time on the show. Welcome to the show, Justice.
Welcome to the show, Justice. Look at it like that. Hey, welcome. Let's see what we got. Anybody?
To me, at choir rehearsal.
She had choir rehearsal.
Well, we're a Cowboys too.
He had choir rehearsal.
Hell no.
See? And you finna start a riot.
I'm gonna tell him what you said. I'm gonna tell him what you said. What did we hear any more from Robin? Did she try again? Did she say?
That was Chris.
Chris. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Do me a favor, put the
I'm gonna just be honest, fellas and ladies, lady and fellas. It's too close to home for me, brother. So you know,
She's calling in already.
it's too close to
who's
home.
saved by the bell?
Nope,
Answer that
because we
call.
want to hear that. Hold on. Hey, you on the line with D Maestro and the crew? What's happening?
Hey, this is Chris. I'm sorry, that was a user error.
That's all right, Chris. What's happening? How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
All right. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Talk to us, Chris. What's on your mind?
Hey, best friend.
So, hey, that friend. So, listen. Why I agree with the loving the person enough to let them go portion so much. I mean, the song it cut me deep because what if I did stay? But I was in a relationship for 10 years. And for 6 of those years, I was not happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like at all. I mean, sex, attitude, I mean, just everything. It just wasn't happy. And I eventually let that relationship go.
Yeah, that's a long time for bad sex. Chris, God. Woo.
Should have been six months, man.
6 days.
I've been single since that relationship. And now she's moved on and is married.
Oh, wow.
Why are you airing this out?
Oh, wow.
So I feel as though I had to love her enough to let her go, to find her true happiness, because clearly it won't with me.
Well, but you know what though, Chris, sometimes and I've said this because I've seen people do it. People be fighting so hard for some shit that wasn't meant. And I know it sounds harsh, but it's unfair to both parties. You know what I mean? So apparently, for whatever reason, I mean, if she moved on and got married, at least to me, I'm not you, so I can't tell you how to feel. But to me, you should say, well, you know, the good thing is at least I know I'm not keeping her from whatever this happy place is that she's in. And now I can find mine. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
right.
You know.
And that's why I agree with you so much on the loving them enough to letting them go.
Right. Now, and
I feel as though that's real love right there.
Sure. Oh yeah, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to do what's best for somebody else when it doesn't necessarily feel good to you. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot. And so, you know, I understand you on that. Look, your friend Sam said, come sit by her.
Tell her I'm coming. Try to get the tissue. Get the tissue ready.
Sam, get the tissue. Chris on the way. No, Chris, we appreciate the call, baby. And listen. You listening to me?
I'm listening.
Don't you do that shit no more.
I tell you.
Yeah, listen, you get out of there. You hear me?
And you run.
You're right, because that was a long time. That was a long time.
Man, a long time. Yeah, but you know what?
That was a long time.
But you good. Yeah, you got out.
Out of there.
Y'all got and y'all got away. Y'all are good. You're good. So it, you know.
Hey, some people like bad sex.
Okay,
let her have a way. Let her have a way.
Yeah.
That ain't me, baby.
Right.
That ain't me. That's a major percentage of a relationship for me. Now I'm just talking about me.
Right.
So,
6 years.
child, listen, child. Don't have me protecting you on this show and then you airing out everything. You hear me?
Yeah, you talking to us. You good. We ain't anybody listening, man. Anybody stuff. We ain't even have to know. She did. Lord, you pray for her. You've been a friend a long time. Pray for her.
So
she was trying to cover it though.
My question now
for Chris.
No, just for the
okay.
show.
Well, hold on. Well, Chris, look, thanks so much for chiming in. Stay with us. We always appreciate it. Always good hearing from you. I'm glad you're on here with us. Okay.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Calling.
All right, baby. Thank you for calling.
Hey, y'all.
All right.
My question is based off of her conversations. So now, is it better? I mean, is it better to love them enough to stay, or love them enough to let them go at this point?
So, But remember, two different things.
Yeah, it is.
So what we're talking about tonight is
He's loving them enough to stay.
Yes.
When you know that's
But-
the right person.
only because you know it's the right. It's not that don't include 6 years of
Right,
unhappiness.
right,
And
right.
nobody is the right person for you if you're unhappy for that amount of time.
Right.
What I'm saying is you're in a relationship, you know they love you, you know you love them.
Right.
Y'all are hitting this patch. You don't know where it came from, why it is, but what you're not gonna do is just walk away because you're not being mistreated. You're not being taken advantage of. You're not being disrespected. Y'all are just not seeing eye to eye right now. And so there's some arguments and some things that are testing the relationship, no matter where they came from. You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm saying. That's the difference, Master Rachel. So we talking about tonight. You know what I'm saying? Staying put because you know how much you love them. Because if you move, you look at me when I talk to you.
The hell,
My brother.
he just tell me to look at him in the eyes.
Now,
He definitely
did I ever say in the eyes,
He
bro?
said, "Look at me
Man,
when
say,
I'm talking
nigga,
to you."
what else I'm gonna look at?
Him?
Last piece of cake I got. Come on here, cheers.
It's after 8:00. He can't.
Oh, he gonna finish that.
It's after 8:00.
You better not waste it.
You sat down.
I'm gonna take it to go out.
No, for real though. This is what I'm saying to y'all. If you try to leave because you mad, but you know that that's where your heart is, all you doing is wasting time and putting somebody that don't deserve it through some stuff. Let's go back.
All right. So we
I see a few of them that they were commenting while Chris was talking and definitely stayed too long.
Yeah, Jess. That's her name, Jess.
Where?
Jody.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Jody said definitely stay too long. It be like that sometimes though. Yeah, Chris, some of us can definitely relate. Bonner said, hell no. Not 10 years and 6 of them unhappy. I know you, mother loving lion. Okay.
Now what y'all hold on. Cause what y'all not gonna do is act like Chris the only one.
I'm trying to tell
Right.
Now is it? Yeah, it's easy for us to chime in. It
may not have been 6, but it might have been 2.
Y'all is
I'm not
loud
gonna
as
play
hell.
with you, Trey.
Oh my god.
Y'all is loud as hell. But I don't know Robin a pimp, so she might mean what she
Okay, Bonner.
You ain't no pimp. All right, let's keep going.
Jayla said, yep, fighting for the wrong thing, but you don't realize it until it's over.
That is very possible that people do that. Yep.
Jody also came back in and said, I did 2 years in a toxic relationship, and now I think everything is a red flag. I'm traumatized. And sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, it will.
That's true.
It will.
Bonner came back in and said, I would have Forrest Gump that tail.
What is Forrest Gump?
Run.
Run, Forrest, run.
All right, let's go.
Hey, DJ.
All right, we got Nubian Emperor in there. DJ, what's up, man? This is first time with us. Hey, that's another incredible artist, DJ the singer. He's in there. Let me see. I see my cousin T.O. You got it, Trey? Go ahead.
Sometimes people stay because circumstances could be financial or house comfortability. Then people just be in partnership for sure.
That's true. But so cuz he's one that I know and I can ask and I can talk to him. He just celebrated I want to say 27 years. And yeah, for sure.
27 years of what?
Of marriage. Of marriage.
That's major. That's major.
Yeah. I think it was 27. If I'm wrong, cuz correct me. But I know both of them, very well. They're like family to me. That's why I call him cuz because he is
a long time. So.
Yeah, he is. But you know what? Let me tell you something. And they ain't going nowhere. Now, have they had ups and downs? Yes. Have they been upset? Yeah, I've seen it firsthand. Have they, had disagreements? Absolutely. But one thing I saw, he loved her, she loved him, and at the end of the day, when it came down to it, the rest of the world be damned. They were gonna figure out them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about staying for. Like you realize, yeah, and men, listen, ladies, Please don't think we are as shallow as sometimes we act or y'all believe we are. There's a difference between us and a woman. And we may look around all the time, but we know who that woman is. And I will tell you, every man you know, I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure every man you know, if you talk to him and ask him, he will tell you that he's been at a point where he said, yeah, I might have done X, Y, and Z, but this one right here is the one. I ain't, So that over there ain't even worth it no more. Cause they realize who the woman is. So you know what I'm saying? So you stay, but let's keep going. We got Jody coming back.
Yes. Jody said relationships are work and compromise in all caps. Everything isn't going to be good all the time, but higher you push through.
How obviously, baby. How?
Sorry, thought she was finna make another point. I do apologize, but how you push through those moments is what will make it break your bond. Of course, without disrespect.
So, Jody, let me ask you this. So you said how you push through those moments will make it break your bond. I think that's true, but does it also?
I think she meant make or break.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, would it also build your bond? You know what I mean? But if you're saying make or break, then I got you. Again, Nubian Emperor is in the building.
T.O.
Oh, T.O. said.
Yeah, T.O. did say something.
Okay, hold on. I still see Nubian said, "This is what love feels like." Gotcha. Okay, go ahead with T.O. now.
T.O. said, "Love is work, but it shouldn't hurt. But being in love is different than loving someone."
I can agree.
That's a good one right there.
Do y'all agree? Being in love is different than loving someone.
I agree with that.
Master Rachel's how you?
Because being in love takes two. If I'm correct.
Do you feel you correct?
I mean, that's what I feel he's saying.
Speak your truth.
Hey, being in love, I feel like that's a two-party thing. But you loving somebody else, that's just you on one side.
That's just loving someone.
That's just loving someone, right?
How you feel that?
I feel like it's two different things. I feel like you can love somebody who you're not in love with, but I feel like you can be in love with somebody. I think it's. Why did you clap? Because I finally said something mature.
Yeah.
Oh,
you always say something mature, my dog.
Yes. Yeah. So I think I can be in love with somebody. And for me, I don't, that was my first time hearing, it having to take two people, which I agree with because you gave me a reason to be in love with you.
Right.
But once I feel like I'm in love with you, there's pretty much nothing I wouldn't do for you. But I can love somebody and tell them no every time they ask. Just because I love you don't mean I'm going to do whatever you ask. But if I'm in love with you, I'm still tell you no, but not as much.
Yeah, I mean, being in love don't cancel all no's. Everything ain't automatically yes. Okay, cuz correct me. It's not 27, 26. Okay, well, I'm counting when y'all were dating too, so 36. Nah, but yeah. So we see DJ Miss T said facts. Hold on, I'm gonna roll down a few of them, y'all, because it's a lot of them. Robin I see said, nope, I've never. We know, Bonner. We already know. I've never stayed in no relationship where I was unhappy. Nubian, we up in here absolutely. Yeah, and Imani, where are we with our goal of likes, y'all? She's keeping us in the loop, so we want to get them likes up, y'all. A lot of people in here. We want at least 50. Cowboy Soup is in the building. I see that. Jody said, make a break, and of course, strengthen our bond. Strengthen your bond. Got you. Then Bonner came back and said, well, situationships in my hoish days, because this is the longest I've ever been in a relationship in my entire 45 years on this earth.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good, healthy situation.
I said 45, 54 years on this earth. My bad. Oh, then y'all want to correct me. Like, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, it is what it is, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with a healthy situationship, y'all. I'm rocking with what she said. Who said that? Robin?
Yeah.
Bonner.
Yes,
Bonner, yeah.
Bonner.
So, and Miss T, she said, oh, listen to bro. All right, so we still going, Imani, I don't think, did we get your take on the difference between loving someone and being in love? Did we get your take? Did you chime in on that when Tio said it?
No.
Okay. Do you have a take?
Being in love with someone versus loving them.
Yeah, he said there's a difference in being in love and loving someone,
Yeah.
and we agree. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
It's definitely a difference. Definitely a difference. I mean, yeah, because I do believe that you can love someone and then you can also be in love with somebody else. So I do believe that there's a definite difference. I'm just saying, I do believe that it is definitely a difference between the two.
Yeah. Well,
there are some things that you'll do for somebody that you love, but you'll do even more for somebody that you're in love with. Sometimes you call that love is blind.
You think so?
Sometimes you call that love is blind.
I'm just kind of feeling like this a little bit right now.
You feeling it now?
This is Rachel saying. This is what love feels like.
Get it.
Can we do just a little bit of this, y'all?
Holding hands like the first grade. It's funny how you put the smile on my face. You caught me off guard.
18 likes to go, y'all. Come on.
Hey, you're my sun on a rainy day. Umbrella when I need a little shade. Wherever you are, you're playing your part. I know that I can count on you to do just what you say you do.
Look at your boy, Troy.
Loving me through all my wrongs. You're the whole time. You're the one that's meant for me. Who was meant just has to be. So don't ever leave me.
Listen, I want the whole chat to sing it. Everybody on the chat, come on.
This is what love feels like. 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 This is what love feels like.
Come on, Tio.
This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. This is what
just a little bit more.
I can't remember the last time somebody had this heart of mine. But girl, what was I to do?
Drop them green hearts, drop them green hearts.
And I knew I'd be a fool to let you walk away. Why my soul beg for you to stay? No one could take your place. Every bit of me belongs to you. I know that I can count on you to do just what you say you do. Loving me through all my wrongs. Still the whole time standing strong.
You're the one that's meant for me.
What's meant just has to be.
Come on, say it with me.
Girl, don't ever leave me.
Say nephew.
You complete me.
Everybody.
This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like.
Come on, if you feeling it, hit it with them green hearts. Y'all see Sam? Like, share, subscribe. Jody, thank you for them hearts. Hearts up, y'all. Hearts up. Cowboy Soup. My favorite part. Come on, cuz.
No better feeling in this world than being right here with my favorite girl. Girl, I got you, and you got me too. Oh, nothing else has ever felt so right. I'm feeling for the rest of my life. I'm in love with you, and I know you feel it too.
This is what
love feels like. Yeah. This is what love feels like. This is what love.
I feel like trying a note, nephew. You know, my voice been tripping, but I feel like trying one.
Go ahead.
This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like.
Yeah.
This is what love feels like. 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 And no better feeling in this world than being right here with my favorite girl. Girl, I've got you, and you got me too. Oh, nothing else has ever felt so right. I'm gonna feel it for the rest of my life. I'm in love with you, and I know you feel it too. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. Are they still going? This is what love feels like. Yeah. This is what love feels like. This is what. This is what love feels like. Come on, cuz T.O. sing it. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. Yeah. This is what love feels like. This is what love. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say I'll do. Cause I only wanna make you happy. From the bottom of my heart, this is what love feels like. Oh. This is what love feels like. Don't y'all get me started. This is what love feels like. Yeah. This is what love feels like. This is what love feels like. Y'all, the crew is going in. Right. DLGLOB in the building, just harmonizing. Y'all got Master Rachel's over here on the bass. Right. Chat, was you singing your note at the crib, man? Was. Chat was singing his note. Chat too cool. That's why he got them green hearts. Yeah. The green hearts there. Let's see, what did we miss? Did we miss something?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go back up to the top. We got Cowboy Soup in the building.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got my
read his.
Okay.
He said, "I can love you from a distance. I can love you from a distance, but if I'm in love with her, I'm trying to bridge the gap. The feeling needs to always be mutual."
Okay. So I didn't read that one, but his mouth was
yeah, that's why I was like, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes. And then of course T.O. said singing This Is What Love Feels Like in my D Maestro voice.
Come on, T.O.
We have Bonner that came back in and said there's a difference. There's definitely a difference, between being in love and loving someone. Being in love captures your entire heart, mind, body, and soul. Loving someone is life having takeout. It's like having takeout. I do apologize. What I'm talking about? Life having takeout.
Girl, we don't know.
TKO. I don't know.
That's
I do apologize for that.
We love you enough to let you keep reading.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bonner came back and said this song is definitely fire. Thank you so much, because it is. And then Sean came back in and said, Chris, you good now because your actions, you're actually accepting what you've been through. That's what you call healing.
Right.
I think that's what you're saying, Sean, right?
Let's try again.
Yeah.
Chris, you good now because your actions, you are accepting what you've been through. I don't think actions were meant to be there. So
I think she meant actually.
Yes. Yeah. You are good now because you are accepting what you've been through. That's what you called healing. All right. Keep going. Sam just shouting out nephew, talking about you better be harmonizing.
Always straight.
Chris said, I appreciate it, Sean. But yeah, I'm back. Thank God. Still. Hashtag taming the wild and keeping God first.
Come on, tame the wild. Huh? He was in choir. I don't. Huh? He said he keep God first and taming the wild. I don't think he was in choir rehearsal. I know Cowboy.
Bonner said, hey, that remix gangsta.
Ain't it
gangsta? Sam came through with the My Throne crew. Hey, yes, you know.
Chat said, hell no, he ain't singing, he conducting.
Right. Then he commented and then deleted his comment. Right. What'd you say?
He coming back. So listen, y'all, I mean, I think you know what I'm saying? We didn't want to, as the old people say in church, we don't want to belabor the hour. That's what they say, right? I'm putting up the wrong sign, okay. But I think we covered a lot tonight, man. I think it was another great conversation. So listen, let me tell y'all real quick before we get out of here. I want to go, while I'm telling you this, I want you to think about your takeaway of the day. If anybody got a takeaway of the day, if you got one, throw it in the chat. Team, if y'all got one at the table, we're going to shout out the takeaway of the day.
But so y'all, this is our goal. You know what I'm saying? The views have been getting higher and higher each and every week, but I want to get aggressive. So we still in the 100s. You know what I mean? So I would love, if nothing else, can we cross over to the twos?
Yes, sir.
Can we cross over to the twos? So what does that mean? You know what I mean? Along with the views tonight, y'all, everybody that's in the chat, take and share this episode with 10 of your friends, if you don't mind. And then tell them to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's build this up. We want to get more people on here. This is a great community. Like, I love it. I love everybody in it. Ain't no craziness. You know what I mean? It's good conversation. Everybody respects everybody's opinion. Everybody's opinion ain't the same. You know what I mean? You know, we ain't had to block but one person since we've been doing this. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was for their sake, because we not the ones, and they not like us. But
Yeah, you talking about.
yeah, you down
Yeah,
by.
you talking about.
So you know what I mean? I want to keep this thing going, but I want us to keep pushing. Bonner said this was a good conversation with my peeps. Keep up the good work. Bonner, we appreciate you. We always glad to see you in here. We know you be traveling. So just tap in with us whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate it. But yeah, y'all share it, man, with 10, 20 of your friends after the episode is over. Don't forget to go back if you can and leave a comment. Shout out to Ben. Ben always, like, literally every episode, he'll go back and he'll leave a comment. Ben, we appreciate you for that, my boy, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we would not allow Master Rachel's to be on no fruit plan no more. You know what I mean? I ain't get to use none of my stuff tonight, cause he was tame tonight. I ain't get to say that. I ain't get to
What?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't get none of that. None of it.
Hey, Mia.
Yeah, Mia in the building. What's up, Mia?
I was choir rehearsal.
Y'all through singing? Y'all through singing, Mia?
Why I feel like choir rehearsal really for something else?
No,
Mia, you was somewhere?
Praising the Lord, for real. Don't come for sis.
I don't know. It's just the way they keep saying
now
it.
you finna come with your...
It's just the way they keep saying
Auntie Mia
it.
Auntie Sam keep on covering for it, don't she?
Yeah.
What Sam say?
She in choir rehearsal.
She keeps saying choir rehearsal. I'm starting
to know what she was at.
I believed it at first.
Now y'all.
She was really at choir rehearsal at first. Now I'm starting to.
I believe
man. Mia, you
Y'all
want in
gonna
choir
get
rehearsal?
off her.
I believe mine.
She was at choir rehearsal, singing for the Lord.
Wherever she was, y'all were killing this cake in here. I know that much.
That's what we want to tell you.
This is what love feel like.
Is that what it feel like?
After 8 o'clock.
Hey, leave that man alone. He can't waste that. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah, you
Save it for tomorrow.
Nah, it'll be dry.
No, you put a wet
Yeah,
towel on top.
no
Keep
wet.
it moist. Yeah, keep it moist.
He'll eat something else moist tomorrow. He can eat that tonight.
Yeah.
Listen. So look, we not gonna belabor it. You ain't even get to.
Wait a minute.
I didn't get a chance. To whom much is given,
Much is what?
much is required. Hey. You always got to remember that to whom much is given,
Much is what?
much is required.
I'm not.
Oh no!
I'm
Much is required.
I'm not.
Listen, y'all. Again, we appreciate everybody.
You just had to be there. You just had to be
You
there.
had to be there.
Well, before we do get out of here, we got Cowboy Suit with a comment. He wanted to express what love means to him.
He did. He said, "Real love is like that person you can't wait to see every day."
I hear you, Cowboy. Every day.
Wait, he said every day?
He said every day.
Like back-to-back days?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
How many days in a row are we talking, Sue? Because
No. I don't mind seeing them every day. Just don't do the all day every day. You know what I mean? Just don't give me all day every day. I can see every day, but I can miss you a day or so.
Because it's different. It's a difference. Like I can pump your gas. That's considered.
Then if I'm married, I need to see you every day.
I'm about to say that we not talking about marriage,
but it still ain't got to be all day every day.
Right.
All day.
I don't know about that one either.
Every day could be a 2-second. Hey,
just because I'm married to you don't mean I got to be in your.
We ain't talking about all day every
so
day,
you
but
live in a separate house if you married? Oh, that's a question.
That's a whole nother subject.
I know people.
Because hell yeah,
No,
yeah.
I lived in a
That's a
house
whole
where
nother subject.
both of my parents had their own room. Yeah,
I know people with different houses.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write another song. Yeah.
But Bonner said majority of the choir rehearsals are Thursdays. and Saturday. So she's taking up for Mia. Thank you, Bonner. Thank you.
Because Tio was enjoying that sermon. Tio said, come on, come on. And yes, Mia, it was definitely good. Jody said that person you want to call when something exciting or bad happens, definitely. Bonner is right there with me. Hell no, not every day. Nope. And then Soup talking about my bad. I thought he was talking about real love, but shit, I am. But yeah,
right, real love. Don't take your comment back, Soup. Don't take the comment.
Oh no, he being funny. He ain't taking it back.
I can be in love with somebody and still not need to or want to see them every day.
People are different and have different needs. And
Right.
Well, I'm saying y'all getting on him, but people are different. People have different needs.
That's true.
Some people require it every day. So the thing is, don't get involved or try to fall in love with somebody that needs every day if you're not that type person.
Exactly.
Because that's unfair to them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Don't tell me what to do with my toxicity.
Jayla said that needs to be the topic for next week.
All right, Jayla, we got you. We will be back Monday. Sam said, Rachel, you were doing good at first. Now hush. Listen, y'all.
Sam, get him.
We would be on here all night clowning with y'all. We got to get out of here. Y'all got to get out of here. Keep the numbers pushing. Y'all do me a favor. Everybody on this chat, did we get our likes up? Did we get the numbers we wanted? How many did we get?
We ended up with 21.
21. All right, that's we 29 away from what we want. Right. So hopefully before we come back with the next episode, then we can make it 79 and we'll at least have 100 likes. Y'all, let's go big. Let's go big or go home. You know what I mean? Let's get the people in here Monday. Great conversation. Listen, much love to all of y'all, even those of y'all that made it in late, but you still think enough of us to tap in, man. We really appreciate it. Whatever you missed, go back and watch it from the top. If you missed the last episode, hands up, please go watch that.
You need to watch that one.
If you want to hear from Miss Bernice, you can go straight to minute number 55, I believe is where she got in. Also, again, just so y'all know, I don't know how soon it will be, but I guess Miss Bernice just go to a lot of church because she told me that she happened to be in that New Year's Eve service where they will play and walk it out. And she got some comments about that. Yeah, so she want to talk about it. So
now, Miss Bernice, you said you ain't been to church in a while. Now,
that was New Year's Eve.
A while ago.
That was over a year ago. Don't be trying to check me. Now, I'll let you.
I'm with Miss Bernice, though.
You heard Miss Bernice talk. Go ahead and check.
They already in the comments saying 40,000.
That's what I'm talking. Safe to say when we haven't met the person yet, so we really don't know how we feel. I'm not sure. Now, Nubia, we can't call it tonight. Now, that's another episode, man. Right. All right, y'all, listen, we getting ready to get out of here. Once again, thank everybody. If you want to show some love, it's $DMGLOB. I put it up twice. You can always go back and check it, and it's in the description. So if you're looking, for Jayla says she's starting not to believe Miss Bernice. Hey, Jayla, some people just church hop. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll talk to her soon enough. I ain't in no hurry to call back because I'm still laughing from the other day. Right. But listen, y'all, it's been a great night. Anybody got a takeaway of the day?
I was just about to say.
Anybody, real quick, takeaway of the day. Y'all tap in. Team, while they tapping in. Anybody got a takeaway of the day?
My takeaway of the day is, I think, just based off of the topic, I even though there are two different subjects, loving them enough to stay is, I realized it's harder for me than loving them enough to leave. Mm-hmm. Even though there's two totally different things. I love them enough to stay. I want to fight for it, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there to love somebody enough to stay, even if I love them enough to stay, because I'm gonna need some time. So that's my takeaway.
Okay.
That didn't make no sense.
Hold on,
that made no sense.
Yeah. No, I didn't. That ain't what I wanted.
No, that's the one I need.
Yeah. No.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Because you were just arguing earlier,
you
know, about why she leaves so soon. So get your damn mouth. You stay.
Right.
No, I'm saying, I said it's harder. That don't mean I'm gonna leave, but loving them enough to stay, I think it's harder because you waiting for for stuff to change. My bad. You waiting for stuff.
Yeah, but again, y'all remember the topic at hand.
Right.
You hit a wall.
Hey man, this is my takeaway.
I'm saying, it's still the topic at hand.
Face
you hit a
my takeaway.
I didn't even say nothing.
You hit a wall is what we saying. Not
Yeah.
so to let go, and like you said, they're two different situations. Right. I'm just saying you don't walk out of real love because it gets a little thick sometimes, right, or it gets a little hard. That's all.
Amen.
Yeah, I was gonna say my takeaway is pretty much what you just said. When you love someone and you realize that, yeah, I could leave, but this person, I'd rather go through every tornado, hurricane, storm with this person because I love them. And I feel like,
I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off, but they love you. It ain't one side.
It's reciprocated.
Yeah,
absolutely. So that's my takeaway is learning to find that person or be with that person, not just because of who they are, what they have, but because that love is reciprocated and also because it's worth fighting for and fighting through.
Got you. You got one, Trey?
I'm going to go with my boy T.O. Love, it's a difference between being in love and loving someone.
Yeah. T.O. T.O. gave us a takeaway of the day. Difference in being in love and loving someone. My takeaway of the day is that Master Rachel's eats out of a bowl with his hands and still offers you some after he put the old fruit he didn't like back in there. That's my takeaway of the day.
Grape by grape. He ain't even bored, baby.
He did put that shit in there, grape by grape.
My other takeaway of the day is he buy grapes but don't like them.
Another thing is, hey, if you guys want these custom pound cakes, y'all need to go ahead and hit up my sis Mia. She is heavy on the cakes.
Yeah. We'll matter of fact, we'll make sure Monday's episode we put up some information. Her company is a pound a piece. That's her company. A pound a piece. Cakes are crazy. Cowboy Soup said, my takeaway is sometimes when you love, you must love enough to let go. That's part of it. That's part of what we were talking about. Mm-hmm. Yep. Any more takeaways of the day? Because we about to get out of here. We about to go, y'all. We got to go. We hate to leave, y'all. But I got to go right now. Anybody else? Huh? Well, if you got a takeaway, put it up while this song is playing. What time is it?
Where them green hearts at? Where them green hearts at?
Where them green hearts?
Where them green hearts?
It's been another crazy episode tonight, y'all. Oh. Y'all know what you got to do. Y'all know it's time to make the room shake. 1, 2, 3. I'ma sit on my throne. Hey. Number one is my home. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here till I die. I'ma sit on my throne. Operate them all alone. Number one is my home. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here till I die. I'ma sit on my throne. Let's go. That's all right, y'all. It's been a great night. That's been a great night. One more. Y'all still bouncing? All right. Why not?
Let me see them green hearts. Let me see them green hearts, man.
Say it again, now.
Y'all know how we get in the show. Let's get them green hearts in here, man.
Green hearts. Let's see them.
Happy birthday again, chat.
Happy birthday, chat.
That boy, chat.
Let's go.
I'ma sit on my throne. Operate them all alone. Number one is my home. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here till I die. I'ma sit on my throne. Operate them all alone. Number one is my home. That's how I live my life.